All right, we are on hole number 5 of the Monday qualifying round for the Platinum Resorts tournament in the rookie division. So let's go to Golf Clash Notebook and let's scout the hole. Cool thing about this is you can come here, you can look at the hole. If you want to see Zachary and Tommy play it, you can watch their videos down there. Now this hole here is one of those holes that this is why I'm a big topper. This hole screams big topper. With an extra mile, you're going to end up out in here. With a big topper, you can end up out in here. And if you bring a big dog with you, you actually have an opportunity to drive the green, or to get on the green in 2 and have a very nice chip in for eagle. It's your absolute best opportunity for eagle. Now, we used to play this hole the old way. You'd come over here, but you don't want to do this anymore. You're going to want to get out here as far as you can possibly get. Now, it's pretty sure we're going to end up with a headwind or a tailwind here, so this hole screams tighten. So you can use some of that wind, not so much on the first shot, but on the second shot. And what we want to do is we want to get up here in the range where we can put our big dog right here to try and bounce over to the green. So we're going to try this. The last time we played this hole, I was very successful with the big topper, and it doesn't have anything good going on about it. Its accuracy blows, but it's got a ton of topspin, and so that topspin, even though you look at it versus, it's 20 yards less, that topspin makes this amazing, because this shot we're laying up anyway, so we're not necessarily using all of the distance on the extra mile, and we're only getting 67 topspin. Whereas with the big topper, we're going to be getting 100% topspin, and so we want to use the big topper on this. So at 15, that puts us at 3 minus 3, so we're at 2.7 accuracy here, which is not good. 2.7. And we want to definitely bring our big dog. And our big dog is at 1.9. And I think, I like to do the rough bump, and the rough bump is not, you don't need backspin for the rough bump on those, so I think I'm going to be okay with my Hornet and my backbone. And the Hornet is shooting at 1.1, 1.2, about the same as the Hornet. We're going to take a Titan. We want to try and use that wind on that second shot. The rest of those clubs look fine, so off we go. Now I will tell you that on this drive shot, it's a little downhill, and the hole, it slopes right at the very end as it goes into the sand, and so it carries just a little bit farther on the drive than you think it is. So you want to give yourself some distance so you don't end up in the rough down here. You don't want to be pushed right up against that. So we've got a 2.5 ring pull here. So we're going to take out 3/8. This is 2/7. So we're going to take out about a ring and a half. And then we're going to put just a little bit of curl on it. Hitting perfect. Let's see if we adjusted for the wind right. Yeah, we were a little back. We could have even gone closer. We could have taken out less of that wind, and it would have put us up here just a little bit farther. You really want to be towards the 400 there, so I think if we would have maybe taken out half that wind, we had a lot of room. But it is so critical. It is so much better to be out there where I'm at and be a little short than it is to push the limit on this drive shot and end up in that sand, because then you will be lucky if you can get a birdie. And even where he put himself, he should be fine, but it's much better to be way up there where we're at, and you can achieve that with the big topper. So we're going to try and get ourselves up into that area over there so that we've got a short iron. Use just a couple top spin. We're not going to take, so there's okay, so we're not going to take any of the wind out, and right now we're probably have enough wind that we don't have to put any overpower on it, but we're going to put just a titch of overpower just to make sure that we make that fairway spot. There we go. Oh, slow down. Oh, just a little too much. Just a little too much. So if I'd hit the distance that I wanted, you can really get your ball with your big dog right up in here, or you can overpower it and get it to here and try and get your second bounce to land on that pad in front of the green and bounce over that sand. Now you may be right there on the rough, but you give yourself a real good short shot to get on the green or to get in the hole. Now where we're at is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. So with our Nirvana, we're way less. So we're going to do this about 8 miles per hour per ring. We're going to put on some top spin here. We want to go right at the hole. We're going to go right about there. So we're doing 8 per ring, so we're just a titch shy of half a ring. Yeah, perfect. A little short. Probably didn't need to pull it back as much as we did. We probably, if it was 8 per ring, might have been even, that shot might have been even 12 per ring, so we could have did a quarter of a ring. We were just a little shy of picking up that top spin. So, and it was right at the hole. This is why we have these qualifying rounds. Normally I would use this as a practice round, and I wouldn't qualify today. I would just come in and miss all the putts, but I am going to be very busy this week, so I won't have time to practice or play at all. So the only play I'm going to do this week is in tournament play. I will use my second account just to go out and work the numbers, so I'll take the notes from here and the big topper gives you the opportunity to not just get in the one landing area that most people are looking at where you're trying to get close to that sand, but actually to get into the landing area that's straight across from the hole. And so this is definitely a hole to use a big topper on. And what we'll have to do during the week is to dial it in so that we can get more distance out of that drive. I think I left probably a good 20 yards laying on the table. But it is very critical that you do not you want to overplay the wind just a little bit down there. You got to be real aware of the fact that that right there at the end of the drive shot, your landing area, right there, the course slopes down, and it's very easy. I'm going to forfeit this because I don't have the right club here. Any practice that I get right there is not going to help me out. All right. That was hole number 5 of the Platinum Resorts Tournament, Monday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.